left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, a big shot comes home for Pacquiao. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Extremely confident in his abilities.
My commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Pacquiao showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Clean shot with the right. And he just holds on there. Targeting that straight left hand. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys throw punches like they're paying for them. And guess what? They're both cheapskates.
He just missed that shot up top. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Manny Pacquiao with a big right hand. Pacquiao's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Nice strike after catching one by Manny Pacquiao. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tremendous pace being set early on here between these two. Can't see this fight going the distance with this pace.
No, not unless something changes, like moving their heads a little bit.
Goes up top with a right hand. Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. Well-placed hook. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Good-looking jab there. Pacquiao lands a strong right hand. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
And he ties up on the inside. That is just supreme skill by Manny Pacquiao there. He had the block on one end, counters back and scores on his own. Flush right hand to the head. Manny Pacquiao's bang to the noggin. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Solid shot, the overhand left. Manny Pacquiao's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
And a good three-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. How about that left hand? Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Manny Pacquiao. Comes with the right. Pacquiao's opponent able to land a sharp counterpunch. This round comes to an end, and as it does, and I look at this fighter, I can't help but think, did anybody at all teach him defense? Why is it that guys have such a tough time grasping the defensive side of this sport?
Well, there's not enough teaching around, because if you're a trainer, other than just throwing a towel over your shoulder to get in that gym, really what shows you know something is being able to teach somebody the technique, the science of getting away from punches. A lot of these trainers don't know how to teach that, and it shows up.
Oh, what an uppercut. Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Big left hand. Pacquiao on the mark with that right hand. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landed. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Manny Pacquiao's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Not precise at all by Manny Pacquiao. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Manny Pacquiao is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, so I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Pacquiao's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Pacquiao's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands. You're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Good flush shot by Manny Pacquiao. Able to counter that attack. Manny Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. Gets him with the right hand. Good step back counter punch there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Targeting upstairs. Right back to the work up top. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting it get.
Oh, a big shot comes home for him. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. And round 4 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling and he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. accurate two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's been having great success with these combinations, Teddy.
Well, there's a reason for it. He's using his jab to start it, and then he's letting the punches go, letting the hands follow.
Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Manny Pacquiao. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He snaps a jab. And he's holding. Manny Pacquiao's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own. Targeting that overhand left. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking a shot. Pulled the trigger on that overhand left.
Keep working the body.
Hits him in the mug with the right. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Back to the body.
Solid uppercut. And that's the end of round 5. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
But one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Good job with another left hand.
Let's see some more head. Let's see some more head. Get out of the way.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good shot there with that left. Good combination to the head. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Little head hunting with the left. He's losing this fight, and I think it's easy to see why. He's getting hit by that left hand far too much.
Well, the most elementary thing, the first thing you're taught in boxing is use your left hand. The second thing, get away from it. I guess he never learned that second thing.
You see how he comes over the top with that left hand. Well-placed shot there. And just looking to chop down his opponent. A forceful hook to the head by Manny Pacquiao. A well-timed right hand by Manny Pacquiao. And he just turns that hook up top, and it does damage. Carries it away. Boom! Big shot upstairs. Pacquiao's combination punching here is showing you what good boxing is all about. 3 punches thrown, 3 punches landed. It seemed like Pacquiao was waiting for a counter-punch opportunity. That time he timed it well, blocked and scored. Pacquiao's coming through now beautifully. That's the combination punching he wants to put forth. And round 6 comes to an end. His eye is completely shut. He really is at risk of being a TKO loser here. I suppose if he can defend himself properly, the fight will go on.
Yeah, well, that's going to be up to the discretion, the judgment of the referee. I mean, this is what the referee is paid for. His judgment in this kind of situation.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Accurate counter punch by Manny Pacquiao. Solid shot. The left hand came in. And yet another big shot comes in. Wow, is this good stuff? What good stuff? He just scored the knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
Joe, that's incredible. And the knockdown earlier actually set up this knockdown because his opponent, he got a little reckless, a little careless.
Nice solid left hand scored by Manny Pacquiao. Solid. And he goes down